Hello, this is my final project in Advanced Level Design. This is made within Zelda Classic, and I have done everything up to 3 levels and an overworld with it. So when you start out the game, you start out in this area right here. You get a little text box that tells you what happened and why you're right here. Then you walk south, you get the sword. That guy tells you to take your revenge. A few enemies, and then the first level is right here, right off the start. You actually can't go anywhere else because you don't have the equipment for it, which everything is found in the first temple. First temple, which is called the Blue Temple, the layout is similar to the first temple, where you go through just like normal. You meet up with a mini boss, which is no surprise that I'll actually have them. Find some keys, fight some enemies, have some secrets, and have chests that actually have special items within them, within this play. And the boss is double. The only big thing within this area is this room right here, which is a maze path, where in order to advance to the next screen you have to go through a set path, which you probably not know unless you completely guessed, but over here is an old man that tells you the maze path in order to get through. Once you get through, you get a special item called the raft. This raft will allow you to escape the island that you're on. Once you get on 3, beat the boss, get all the items, get the Triforce piece, it'll warp you back to the overworld. From here, you move south, and it'll take you on a path all around here. This is called a Wrath Path. If you have the Wrath and you enter a Wrath Path, it will automatically take you on this path right here to over here, and then it will drop you off. Then we'll enter a little town with a guy that tells you to go basically to the second temple, a shop which can give you a wallet, a heart, or bombs. Later on in if I continue on making this into a full-on game, this is a potions shop that once you get a certain item, you'll be able to buy potions. But as of right now and everything, you can't. So it's just an old lady standing here. And then a gambling room where you could get lucky, you could get screwed. Pretty simple. At this point, you can actually go in 2 different directions. You can go south towards level 3, or to the right to level 2, which the old man points you to this temple right here. This sends you to Temple 2, which is called the Moon Temple. I know, great names. From here, you explore, get a few items, get some keys, fight some enemies. Pretty simple stuff. Upgrade your boomerang. Get something called Forest Friend, which will automatically warp you back to the entrance if you ever need it. And then over here, this little symbol right here, which I don't know why it does this, but this is meaning that you can walk through the wall right here. Before, I changed it a bit. I had it where this was just completely blank and you had no idea that this was here except for the map, that there's a room over here. Now I left these here to symbolize that there's a walkable wall or bombable wall. You'll have to try both probably to get on through. And then in here there's some duck nuts and the first part of the weapon of the temple, which is the bow. And you need the bow in order to complete the temple. This one actually gives you the actual bow of it, where later on it will give you the ability to shoot it. Once you get on through, get the compass, fight some more enemies, go through this maze-like thing while avoiding killing or avoiding the keys to get a key, which will unlock the mini boss, which is Manhandla. Once you beat them, come on through. You can fight some Nirlangos for bombs, or you can just walk on past. It's up to you. Some floating enemies, and in here, the same thing is happening here. There's a invisible walkable wall right here, so I put these to symbolize that there's a walkable wall, which if you found out over here, you should be able to figure it out. Once you walk through it, you'll come into this area, which I need to actually place that there. And in here, you will get the boss key. This is actually a special key that I was able to add into the game, which allows you that in order to access the boss of the room, which is this symbol right here, you need the boss key. It happened in the first temple, I forgot to say it. So once you get that, you continue on through here. You go to the left, you see it's the boss. You enter. If you can't fight it, which might not do, this one that you just entered is actually open, it's not closed, to allow you to leave just in case you get stuck here. You go on down another maze-like area. You go to the left, it gives you some arrow ammunition, just in case you don't have any from drops or anything like that. Go to the left, you have arrow 1. There isn't like a quiver in this. You actually need to have a special arrow, which I believe is like a skill that it gives you, in order to go on through. Once you get through that, get the arrow and everything, you can enter the boss and move on up and complete the area, which will send you back out here. Then, if you head south, this is actually the final screen. It's just another this, and this is pretty much it, because this is as far as I got in terms of what I wanted to do. There are more stuff behind, but to limit the area and everything, I've limited it to this section. So you go on down, just some more enemies, just going through a forest. Got a fairy if you need to heal, and everything. So there's a special magic book here which lowers the amount of magic that you spend when using items. In order to find this, there's actually these trees are actually walkable, which indicated by them being able to walk on. Anything that is in pink, you can't walk through. In order to show that there's something here, I put a little arrow in the ground right here. And over here, there's actually a special, there's a hidden cave right here, which I left hidden, which will allow you to pick either a red potion or a heart container, whichever one you want. And it's like thinking, how the heck do you get there? Well, in order to get there, you need to come all the way around here up to here. You may think, oh, it's the next temple. This actually just gives you a candle, and it says you will need this for the snake, which is a hint towards the next temple. Come on through. Things that are red is a little hint that, hey, you should burn this. Which I should actually quickly do something right here. It's actually secret. Blue candle. Here we go. Oop. You can actually go on through, and this is the actual temple, because it says Tile War Bay. A secret in this area It's right here. There's another red one, so you can burn it. If you have 5 heart containers, you'll be able to pick up the level 2 sword. And then enter the temple. One other secret that is never hinted, which I was going to hint later on in the game, is up here at the start. Right here, underneath this specific grave tile, or gravestone tile, this can be pushed up or down, whichever way you want it. And underneath is a cave. This cave will give you the blue ring, which halves all damage that you take. So if you find it, you find it. Hey, it makes the game easier. If you don't, okay. So then when you come into here, it takes you to level 3, which is the snake temple, as noted by this picture right here. Can't go forward, so you go to the left. Come in here, just some enemies, some more enemies, and you come into here. Kill all the bubbles, or not bubbles, the gels. Push the top block right here, which will make a secret stair up here, and it will give you the ladder. If you continue on through, you'll fight another Acumentus. These things are all over. And you kill it, and you continue on, because now you have the ladder, you can cross water. You get Din's Fire, can do damage, and kill the keys. Fight some of these, it's more of a trial. Then if you kill all of these, which after testing I need to get rid of one, you get the third and final upgrade to your boomerang, which is the fire one, which does more damage to enemies, just to make the game a bit easier. So here is a special block, which after you activate this switch, a pathway will appear right here, which is secret tile 0, which will come up here, the secret, not secret combos, is it secret combo? Yeah, right here. Secret combo 16 will make a path up here for you to walk across, just to show that I can do a few things. And here, kill the keys without being dropped from here. And then in here, you'll fight the the main mini boss, which is a Gorak head, which is only one. Once you kill that, you get that, and then you can enter these tiles, which will send you right back to here. It will send you right to this middle patch right here, which, because now I have a key, you can go forward. Get the map. A little text box from an old man in here. This is actually a Death Knight, which pretty much it's a splitting one, which you need to quickly get out because this thing will kill you. Just some enemies, more enemies in here. It's actually a dark room, so you can use the candle to light it up. Some wall masters, a lot of them, because I want to screw over the player a little bit. Go forward, Dodongo. Dodongo, which I should probably give the player some ammunition right here, which I can quickly do just by telling enemies items, and that's it. So the player kills all the enemies in here, they'll get bombs. For Dodongo, it's right here. Then you continue on forward, just through some more enemies, some more bombs. Come in here, you kill some Nightlights. And in another mini boss area where you're fighting another Manhandla. Continue on through some Death Knight or some Dark Nuts. Then you have 2 paths. One leads to a key, which you need to go through this door. And then through here, you have the boss key, which will lead you back up here. Go on through. You have to dodge some wall masters. And then you get to fight a two-headed Gleork. Once you do that, you get the Triforce, and you can exit the game. And then you get warp back up here, and then that's pretty much all I have left. A few things that were changed: the overworld map got turned 180. Instead of being in the bottom right corner at the start, I actually have it all up here in the top left. The starting area was changed. All three of the temples were changed from where I wanted them at first. This town's basically changed from how I was originally going to do it. And just this this entire layout's just changed to flow just a bit better. So that is my level.